welcome back to episode 5, which is actually episode 2 in HD. Pretty excited about this camera. We're starting to figure out the lighting and, of course, the mic. The sound. Sound is gangster, if I must say so myself. So, what is on my mind today? What's on my mind is trading. Obviously, I'm going to give you guys something that grinds my gears, something that as a mentor that I see so much, and it's just wild. What else is on my mind? I gotta look at my notes. But let's start with trading. What's on my mind with trading is traders and taking their personal development as a trader seriously. As someone who teaches the art of trading and seeing what other traders go through, struggling traders in particular, the one thing I see is some of them don't take their development as serious as they need to take it. Fuck around when it's time to work, right? I had to cut the side shit out and just focus on the craft. And a lot of people make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'll get it eventually, wasting time. And other people are wasting their time making excuses or stuck in ego. Like, I'm naturally smart, I'll naturally get this. Well, that's really not the case for 90% of us. Just because you're educated doesn't mean that you can make it in these markets. You have to have an element of resilience, you have to have an element of adaptability. Connecting that to the modern school system, you're taught to memorize. Well, with trading, it's not about what you can memorize, it's about how you can adapt and how well you can think outside of that box that the traditional educational system has put you in. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the modern education system. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, uh, things that actually require you to remember some shit. But as a trader, it's never going to be memorize and copy as I do. See, that's another part of the learning system is it's do it how I taught you or it's wrong. And I see a lot of people that come to me for help. They want my validation on an idea they have. Well, I'll give you the framework of the market. You have to validate your idea by the data that that market brings back to you. I'm not the end all be all. I'm not the one to have to validate anything. There's a level of self accountability. I can never tell someone, hey, the way you're doing this shit is wrong. No, it's you. You literally figure it out, right? And what you uniquely see is what makes you a trader. It has nothing to do with seeking approval outside of yourself. The market validates it. But again, the framework is important. If you don't learn the framework of how price actually moves, it makes it that much more difficult for you to actually make money. And piggybacking off of that, thinking outside of yourself, the term smart money concepts is a buzzword because what do you hear when you turn on the news outlets, CNN, Fox, MSNBC, Mad Money? Oh, smart money's doing this, smart money's doing that. It's a buzzword. So, smart money concepts is a word that someone made up to sell some shit to you. And now, if you look at the bio of any random trader on IG, you're oftentimes going to see your smart money concepts in the bio. Let me ask you this. Why are some of these guys dumping smart money concepts? There was, and I'm not going to say any names, there was a big SMC trader on Twitter who made a lot of money mentoring people, made a lot of money off of prop firm links, made a lot of money off affiliate broker links. He came out and said, I am wildly inconsistent as a trader. I can't sustain this. I'm quitting. That happens because the method that you're using has no legs to stand on when it comes to how price actually operates. But if someone says, oh, I've mastered the art of smart money concepts, you're going to want to know. Here's the thing that's not so smart about that smart money concept shit. I can guarantee you that none of these guys and girls have ever talked to someone that works on a dealing desk, has never talked to an actual institutional trader, has never talked to a fund manager. So you see how it's an actual buzzword. Oh, I know where institutions are buying and selling. Probably don't, because if you did, your win rate should be high 80s, high 90s, right? Fuck it, 100% of it. But it's not possible. It actually doesn't happen because it's not based in anything that has anything to do with reality. And even the term order block, well, orders don't just come into the market in blocks, they're spliced, right? They're put in like this. up and down, up and down, up and down, right? And as Chris Laurie would say, that's efficient price movement. But no single 500 million, $500 billion order gets filled at a single price. And there is not enough retail stops or leverage to fill that much orders. So when you think logically, it's not something that's going to sustain you long term. The key is price, understanding price, and the key prices in the actual market. But getting back to the original point is all of that stuff takes you outside of what you actually need to focus on and what you actually need to learn and make it as a trader. Actual market frameworks, how all the major time frames are auctions, how buyers come out at highs and sellers come out at lows. How does the fix affect the prices of all markets, not just currencies, stocks, metals, futures, options? How do Forex options affect the spot Forex market? These are the things that people don't know, because if I sit here and told you, hey, Forex options are actually the limit orders that are the actual liquidity in the market, that's not the sexy answer, but it's the truth. I say that to say it might be time to give those smart money concepts and all this overly technical trading a break, because it's not doing you any good as a trader. And then if you know it's not doing you any good as a trader, where are you taking the responsibility for your results? It's not your mentor's fault. It's not the course you bought. It's not that course's fault. It's your fault, especially if you get a legit mentor. Again, one of my mentors was Chris Laurie. Guy is an excellent trader. He's a legend, at least in my mind. He's an Olympic legend in Canada. I don't trade the way he does. He taught a framework and taught how to research. Here comes my baby. Hi, come here. There, my papa. Come here. So we're gonna be joined. We're gonna wrap this up. It's just a little quick rant on essentially why you're not improving. So me and little guy are gonna sign off. Say bye, Papa. Yeah, take this out your mouth. No, okay. He's not taking it out of his mouth. Don't put your hands on that. Okay, you want to say bye? Look, wave. Say bye. Say bye bye. You're so handsome. All right, we're signing off, guys. I and girls. I hope this was helpful. Hope this was insightful. Quick little rant, and I have a diaper to change. All right, guys. Cheers.